After a romantic backstory, we're ready for the final battle. Up, Wedding Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Abyss Rage chapters 86 through 90. And Narita, I'm so freaking sorry I fell behind on this one, but I'm finally catching up. So, last time I covered the series, we got Makoto and Shinobu's backstory. And what's very interesting, and I really love what Narita did, is that it's a huge contrast to what we saw in the previous backstory. And it completely makes sense considering what this final battle is. It's a battle of the ideas of love. Like, which idea is the right one? Which I thought was really, really smart. Anyway, let's get to chapter 86 first, see what's in store for us today. And chapter 86 is titled Ready. Thoroughly prepared for the final battle. Good morning, Makoto. Morning, Shinobu. Yeah, they had one very romantic night. Shinobu, Mibuchi, as a special exception, you're to come with us. Woo! The board was killed! I see, so you have no further use for us, who are supposed to be the source of funds for the prison. Gambling on prisoners was an amusing pastime, and yet why have you left me alive? Don't tell me that you've decided to take pity on me now. What a silly idea. I happen to have a special favor to ask of you, Director. I wonder if I can rely on you. You brought the stimulus of excitement to my boring life. Favor granted. Ooh. Yo, Shinobu, yay! Sasaki, I don't really get why, but we're allowed to see you off. Sure is weird. I wonder who bribed who. You two, this is far enough. Go back to your stations. But we were ordered to bring Shinobu Mibuchi to the chiefs. How thick-headed are you? There's no way he would run away at this point. You're being uncouth now. Now I'm telling you to get the hell out of here, or would you rather have your testicles crushed? I'm treated as a guest instructor here, so I'm glad over those guys. That was so cool. Damn straight. She's scary. So this is Shinobu's lover? Jinai, will you lend me your katana? I want to cut my hair. I don't mind, but you better handle it carefully. I could have cut your hair for you. I should have brought along scissors. You've been cutting my hair ever since Takuma took me under his wing. But this is fine for now. I'll have you cut it once we get back home, Makoto. Once we get back, huh? Sure, leave it to me. All right, I see you've come as promised, dear Shinobu. I'm thoroughly prepared for you as well. I'll open the door for you now. Well, yeah, this haircut will work. The time has finally come. Shinobu, don't worry about us for even a second. That fairy thinks he can throw a wrench between you and Makoto, so you just kick his ass. I will. He didn't hear that. He didn't hear that right? Shinobu, I believe in you. Aww, kiss. Yay, kiss. Ah, she spanked his ass. Go get him. I love you. Aww. I love you too. Did you finish all your sentimental chit-chat? I didn't want to be a wet blanket this time. After all, that was likely the last chance in your lives to see each other. That's not how this is going to turn out. I'm going to get out of here and marry Makoto. We'll get married and become a family where we can have our sentimental chit-chat. Then if we have children as well, together with our children, we'll all live happily together for the rest of our lives. Woo, he did not like that at all. He's like, what? You right now, you're so intriguing. There are two types of men which exist in this world. Those who are adorable love toys for me to play with, and the others rivals who make my heart race with excitement. Which one of them are you now, I wonder? Dear Shinobu, until the real battle is finished. Woo! and you know what he did. He put his lover's eye in there. He put John's eye up in there. Oh, Megami, you fucking lied. You lied. You said there were 2 types of men. But this chapter 87 is titled 3 types, you liar. Now, and I'll say this, Narita. I gotta say this. Anatomical art is getting better. And I see Narita been reading up more of the Kengan series. Because Narita, I asked Narita about this before, and Narita said that he was a big fan of Kengan. I could see it. Anatomical art looks so much better. Now, although I'd really love to take a big bite out of you straight away, and this is Megami's ritual before the final battle, I have one suggestion before we do it. I knew it. You're the same, too, little Shinobu. I prepared a suitable uniform for you. Oh. Hakama, you're free to choose whether to wear them or not. Just in case, I have the top ready for you as well, but I wonder if you really need it. The Hakama are all I need. Go ahead and change. I'll be waiting for you. I will say this, though, Narita. The back, in terms of anatomical art, looks fabulous. The front needs work. The torso, it's just killing me, man. Ugh. Primarily the abs, but man, everything else just looks great. The arms, the legs, pecs, they look great. Just the abs are just killing me. That's the only problem I'm having from afar. But up close, it's looking great. Even the belly button looks good. Yeah, up close, the abs still not doing it for me, man. It not, Narita. Everything else is looking fantastic, but damn, the abs are just looking wonky. It looks weird. Everything else looks, it's a huge improvement, but I don't know, the abs. I know you can make the argument about the malnutrition and shit, but the abs just look weird. Everything else looks really good. The muscles look really nice. But the abs are just killing me, man. Oh, and maybe even here, like in the arm, like particularly the right arm, looks kind of weird. It looks like action figure-ish. But everything else is looking so good. Really, you're killing me, man. That was the correct choice, Shinobu. The reason Hakama are worn in Kendo, Aikido, and other martial arts is not just simple custom. They play the crucial role of hiding one's footwork and the charging of momentum just before making a move. Wearing the top in a real battle is pure nonsense. It only increases the risk of getting caught in your opponent's grasp. Why did you go out of your way to get a Hakama for me? I just wanted to see your cute little wiener. Oh, God! I just wanted to see your cute little wiener while you were changing, Shinobu. This fucking pervert. Look at Shinobu's face is great. He's like... And this background here... Narita, this background is just everything. I'm kidding. Any delicious dish must first be properly seasoned. I just want to savor this fight with you as much as I possibly can. Dude, you know it's both. You know it's both. Quit lying. Plus, you're not so different from me, are you? You show not even the slightest hint of making an attack when I have my back turned. You and I think in the same way. To me, oh God, this panel. Oh my God. I love this aura. I love this background. Oh, it's given me that extra oomph to meet our opponent face to face and to defeat them unquestionably, using nothing but our own strength, skills, and wisdom. Am I wrong? No. I will say this though, because Narita, you know I'm particular on anatomical. Narita knows this. Narita watches my content. You know I'm particular about anatomical art by now. This arm ain't doing it for me. One last thing. I have a weapon ready just for you. Aw, a white cane. I have no idea how accomplished you are with weapons, but nothing should feel as familiar to you as this. That's nice. Ooh, I see you like it. Let's see. I prepared the same type as the one you used. Ooh, this movement looking good. I'm very excited for this, but this torso is driving me nuts. I'm sorry, Narita. I have to bitch about it. I went so far as to collect and investigate the one that was broken by Sasaki, you know. You better be grateful. And now, shall we get started? Ooh, there are 3 types of men in this world. One who will be your plaything, and one to be your rival. And the third is the man who shall defeat you. Yes! Today is the last day you ever prey upon others. I hope... Ooh, I love this panel with the knife. I hope that is indeed the case. Narita, this knife is gorgeous. I can feel the knives coming at me. This is beautiful. This is a knife that, like, you can grab. I love when we get art like this. But it won't be you who stops me, dear Shinobu. Now show me a real good time, won't ya? Ooh, this knife is just perfection, Narita. Oh my god. And this, ooh, gosh, white cane binding. Ooh, with a strike like that. Didn't think so. Ooh. Ooh, that facial expression. A concussion. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't but damn right I like PD because of the meme. Oh gosh. That look in his eye. It is just beautiful. But hold up. I will say right now, the movement in terms of, Rita, you know me. You know how spoiled I've been. Because I've told you, you know, what kind of manga I haven't told you about the kind of manga I've been reading lately. But you know I'm a Kengan reader, so you know how spoiled I've been. But I'm sorry, this is so stiff. Oh god, this knife though. Oh my god. Ooh, due to the structure. Narita, I know you've been reading Kengan just because of this alone. That's because of this fucking thing alone. Due to the structure of the tendons in the wrist, one's grip will tighten when the wrist is stretched back and then loosen as it bends forward. Why? Why did you not, like, have an x-ray of the tendons? Why? You a Kengan reader. You should have done that. A cane attack aimed at instantly killing grip strength by bending the wrist forward right after a concussion. Wait a minute. Hold up. Going back, I'm looking at the concussion hit again. I see it. Dude. You know what, Narita? I'm gonna give you a pass on not, like, showing the brain jumbling around like we've seen in Hajime no Ippo in particular, which was fucking cool. Wish you would have done that here, but I'll give you that. That's really cool to see, like, the expression in Megami's eye, which is what you see when someone is concussed. I'll give you that, is pretty cool. But the shit with not showing the tendons and stuff, especially when the cane hits the wrist, that I can't forgive you for that. You should have had that. A cane attack aimed at instantly killing grip strength by bending the wrist forward right after a concussion. The graceful binding of Shinobu's consecutive attacks caused Megami's body to betray his mind, releasing the knife from his hand. Why did you not show the tendons? Why? But again, I have to give you props, Narita. This knife is so cool looking. Oh my! The true form of the Blind Reaper skill. But man... I'm gonna keep going here. Chapter 88 is titled Eyes and Ears. His friends had no way of knowing Shinobu's advantage. Shit, from out here we have no way of knowing what's going on. I'm sure Makoto is way more worried than I am. There must be some way for us to find out the situation in there. I can only imagine how curious you all are about the dramatic battle unfolding behind those doors. Yeah, here's my man! But what did you do to his torso? Again, the abs are just... Ugh! Everything else looks great, but his abs. Yo, I'm happy to see that everyone is doing well. You took the words right out of my mouth. Still, what's the deal with the getup? Oh, this torso is just killing me, man. Oh. Hilarious, isn't it? Seems I'm capable of far too many mischievous pranks with my clothes on, so they got removed. Yes! I came back just as I told you I would. I suppose I don't have to worry about you coming all the way to hell to stab me anymore. Oh, God! That's obvious. Aw. Now, as much as I'd like to spend time soaking in the sentimental afterglow of our reunion, we have things to do. I don't suppose you'd like to watch the fight between Megami and Shinobu. Dude, I just don't get it, Narita. Like, the back art looks great. I don't get it. Why does the back art, like, in terms of the anatomical art, the back looks great. Everything else looks great, except for the abs. I'm just so confused by this. Ugh. And also, what the fuck is up with my man's ass? It doesn't look good. What'd you do? What'd you do to my man's ass? It's supposed to look better than this. We can watch it? There are two disciplinary rooms. In the first room, the normal security cameras used haven't been installed yet. Haven't been installed. Monitoring is possible in the second room. It's where Makoto and Shinobu fought. The one being used currently is the latter, which means it's possible to watch. Of course, this all depends on getting permission from a manager. I see, so that's what you want. Why not? I also have a duty to see how this fight turns out. Follow me. It's likely that no matter who wins, this will be the last fight on this penitentiary island. Move! That's an order. Understood, but first it's Chief Megami's orders that you're to be relieved of all weapons. He wants to avoid all chance of this fight being spoiled. So he inspected this. Megami knows. Give me a break. I'm not carrying anything. There's no way I could hide anything looking like this. You can see these off to see. You can take these off to see, however. You can take these off to see. However, there are two ladies present. I'd appreciate your restraint at the moment. You may pass. I got through. I still have that gun of Kimijima's he handed me before. Sneaky. Even knowing how strong Shinobu is, a fight against the chief will be a heavy burden. But rest easy, Makoto Mabuchi. I've got a plan. Of course my man got a plan. He ain't dumb. Wait, is he winning? What did you say? Ooh, get him! Whoa, I don't really get what's happening, but he's looking pretty good out there. Shinobu, what's going on? At least for the moment, he's managing to react without delay and counter all of Megami's attacks. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why are you underestimating him? Even if he were able to depend on his sense of sight, it would be impossible to react to every single attack. I see, he may have a chance after all. Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sasaki, do you know which has the faster reaction time? Eyes or ears? Huh? Of course. Light is faster than sound, which means that I should be faster, right? No! A model answer, Sasaki. Don't be stupid, even I know that much. Wrong answer. The correct answer is ears, especially when you don't have your sight, when you lose one of your senses. The other senses get heightened, and especially with Shinobu's training, his ears, his hearing has been heightened. So, Yeah, you are wrong on this. Eh? You're forgetting the time it takes the brain to process the information of external stimuli. Let me explain easily so even an exemplary person like you can understand. When you compare video data and music data, the video data is always considerably larger, right? It takes longer to download as well. In the same way, the speed which sound information travels through the nervous system is also considerably faster. Until now, Shinobu has sorted all the sounds from people's voices and behavior in his brain. He was picking up the sound of his opponent, targeting and reacting solely to that. This is grueling work, a far cry from simply listening to sound. It entails increasing the brain's processing power and whittling away at nerves. Plus, considering the nature of this prison, Shinobu was always surrounded by a certain number of people while facing his opponent. The only exception was probably when he fought Makoto. However, the only one in that room right now is Megami, which means he could set aside all the brain's useless processing and focus every nerve on the enemy standing right before him. Shinobu's current reaction speed should far surpass that of the average person. Well, there's that, and as I said, Shinobu is blind, so even with that, his ears, his sense of hearing is already heightened compared to the average person. You put that on top of all the training that Shinobu has done, even before coming into the prison, and then on top of that, in the prison, his sense of hearing is even better than like a blind person, like an average blind person would be. I don't really get it, but are you saying that Shinobu is super strong in a one-on-one fight? Well, as a rough summary, that's exactly right. In addition to that, when it comes to Shinobu, his strength in direct proportion is how calm he is. There's that as well. I'm sure he was released from the chains of resentment after being reunited with Makoto. Oh, and all that pent-up sexual frustration really, really helped. I doubt even I could beat him as he is now. Good. Very good, dear Shinobu. Ooh. If I can shrink the distance between us, then his advantage of long reach will disappear. Dude, what are you thinking? I won't let you. I think I'm about to fall in love. Oh, John, I may be able to see you again soon. It's been so long. What would you think if you saw me now? Would you be shocked at how I've changed? Or, yes, knowing you would accept me for who I am. If John really loved you, Megami, like he would. Like he said he would. He would, if John loved you, truly loved you as he said he did, then he would accept you, faults and all. The strong and beautiful me. Don't worry, John. I'm stronger than anyone else. Woo! Megami's love awakens. Ooh. So chapter 89 is titled A Clear and Serene Mind. Megami's turn. Let's see. Don't you dare let go. Ooh, this facial expression is fierce. But as fierce as this is, oh god, this freaking combat art is just so stiff. It's driving me nuts. Sorry, it is. Here we go. You wield this as if it were your own limb, but it's nothing but a useless stick to me. Oh, what an ass. Now, bring me more joy, if you please. Oh, crap, this is uh-oh. Don't worry, Miss Makoto. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that sneaky bitch! A blackout. Ooh, my man is smart. The world of darkness. Interesting. Bring it on. Yes! Your delayed reaction in that sound a moment ago. Could the lights have gone out? Spot on. That's right. There's a blackout. Well, I have an idea of who's behind it. Are you sure you want to waste time on trivial chatter? Even with a blackout, the emergency lights will turn on within 3 minutes. Then the lights to this monitoring room will come on as well. When that happens, the darkness that gives you an edge will be over. 180 seconds. That means we have 98 seconds left. Oh, wait. Are you mocking me? No. Don't you remember what you told me? One thing I really hate is weaklings like you thinking that you can play the hero, become strong so that my heart will be in excitement. I hate it too. I hate the weaklings who can't even protect their beloved from someone like you. I swore to become stronger, strong enough to defeat you. I came here to prove that to you. I never wished for this darkness. Winning like this wouldn't make me happy at all. I'll never forgive you. I can't forgive the weakness in myself. I swear. That's why this time my fist is going to force you down into the darkness for all eternity. It's time. 2, 1. Is it on? Daddy's laughing at him like, it's all clear to me now that you're a naive little fool. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, at that moment, what crosses the back of his mind, ooh, is his father! Oh! Ooh, that fist in the darkness. Oh! Narita, the symbolism here is just top-notch. Was the final tragic moment reflected in the boy's eyes? However, what flashes by simultaneously was overwhelming love that have been binded through the years. I am so happy. Oh God, this panel! A chemical reaction occurs in Shinobu's brain due to his euphoria and total immersion in his reminiscence. At an extreme level of concentration at the moment of death, which can compress even time itself. 1 point. Don't forget that feeling. That's the true culmination in the Mabuchi school. The state of mind is known as a clear and serene mind. Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! An unshakable mind as clear as a polished mirror. Ooh! This is nice. All right, let's get to the final chapter of this live reaction, which is chapter 90. A fight to the death with no sequel. After exhausting all possible means, one can only pray. After these words, Kimijima sits down in a corner of the room. Sticking close to his side is Ms. Jinai. Mikoto and I, along with manager Kashiwagi, make a circle around the monitor to watch Shinobu's fight with the chief. We watch over the final battle of this island prison, and this chapter is titled The Final Battle. There can only be one victor. Ooh. Ooh! This acme of counterattacks, relying entirely on sound. He's parried every attack, sliding in his own counterattacks at every chance. So this is the perfect version of himself. Incredible. You are truly incredible. Oh, God. I swear, Narita, you make me conflicted. And you're strong, little Shinobu, but what a shame. I'm even stronger. You've grown strong for the sake of your love. Even worse, you've preached to me about love, and you still can't beat me in the end. What a joke. It was nothing more than that from the very beginning, your pathetic little love. Why is it that you feel obligated to force your idea of love onto others? I love Mikoto no matter what you say. I know I love Mikoto. I'm the one who decides what love means to me. You have no right to decide for me. Yes! Thank you! Narita, I love this. I do. And the timing of this chapter is just amazing because you have these mofos trying to preach and trying to and I'm talking about PC Pandas, and I know this is starting to happen in Japan as well. You have these motherfuckers trying to force their ideals onto you, whether it's love, whether it's what an American is, what a patriot is. They're trying to force this idea of that onto you. And the thing is if you're not that, then you're, in the case of me, you're a communist. You're Antifa. You're a traitor. I'm dead fucking serious. If you are not in their little flock of sheep, if you challenge them, if you challenge that idea, then you are the enemy. And it's just fucking ridiculous. Narita, thank you for putting this in here. I love it. Love it. Love it. Fuck you, and also fuck you, sheep, for trying to force your ideas on me and everyone else. And also, not just the typical sheep. It's not just them. You have the tinfoil hat sheep / conspiracy theorists doing it. You have Karens doing it. You have SJWs doing it. Oh god, you have the government doing it. It's just fucking insanity. I hate this fucking sheeple mentality. It's stupid. Anyway, let's keep going here. Then prove it to me. Defeat me, the one who is standing between you and your love. Show me what your love looks like. The clear and serene mind was now swallowed by haze and passion. Calm yourself, Shinobu. It's like being in a goddamn debate with somebody. You gotta show it. Gotta show it with evidence. Gotta show it. You can't be fucking, you can't let your passion, let your emotions take over. I know I did it for a second. I know I'm contradicting myself, but motherfucker, it pisses me off. But when I'm in that moment, when I'm in these chat rooms and shit, I piss them off. I trigger these mofos. It's great. I really do. And I give them shit. I just tell them to stay buying after I give them my evidence. You gotta stay calm though. Give them your evidence. And then when they start giving you shit and start calling you names, that's when you say just say this. Just say stay buying, sheep. And then it gets triggered. It triggers them even more. Sorry, I had to say it. Calm yourself, Shinobu. The echo of voices. Calm your mind and listen closely. Voices of ones he loves, whom he is loved by. God, this really makes me think of Brian, because I know Brian. I think of what Brian would say too, and think on my feet. When you do, I'm sure that you will see. Anger alone cannot create a clear and serene mind. Yes, yes, yes. It is true. If you want to get something solved. Anger, you can't think with your emotions. You can't think with anger and shit. Because, I don't know if Narita saw what be happening in, like, DC or what happened in Salem and all that shit. Because all that is fucking LARPing. LARPing don't solve anything. It's just goddamn LARPing or live action roleplay. That's all that shit is. That shit don't solve anything. It's just more LARPing. That's all that is. Once again, it was love which guided the young man to the depths of serenity and clarity within his mind. Wipe that stupid look off your face! Ooh, how impressive! Yes! I suppose I'll put an end to this soon. Oh, we got the going. The echolocation. Echolocation using clicks of your tongue like sonar in order to determine your enemy's location from the reverberations of sound. Your favorite trick. Just like the first time we fought. How nostalgic, Shinobu. Man, I know it's just, I have to talk about this, but man, Megami's shoe looks great here. Or his boot. It looks really good. That level of detailing is beautiful, Narita. Oh, shit! Mabuchi School's stealth kicking attack. Let's see. Crashing Mountain. This whole time without a kick, and now, you're just so, binding into the next move. Ground fighting technique, bow. I need to guard it, with my right arm. You're not allowing that. I've really pushed you to the edge, haven't I? Well, isn't that what you wanted? Oh, he fucking put his thumb in his eye! Whoa! Narita, you went straight up Kengan, didn't you? Oh my. I can't see a thing. Oh, he went for the good eye! Whoa! I can't see a thing! You should have a taste. You should have a taste of how I feel. Well, an eye for an eye. Is it over? Why won't you let me die? This is unforgivable. The beast sinks into the darkness. The beast sinks into darkness. This, oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry this was long. This is definitely longer than I thought it was going to be. Man, I should have not fell behind on this manga. I'm sorry, Narita. But in terms of writing, this writing has gotten so much better. I remember when I found out this manga was ending soon and going into this fight. I was worried that this fight was going to be rushed. And nope, this fight is not rushed. This fight is perfectly paced. Very happy with this. The writing is fucking amazing. I love the writing of this fight. It is great. And I love the underlying theme of it, especially with what Shinobu is saying, and the fact that Shinobu is not forcing, the fact that he is not forcing his ideals of love onto Megami. That I think is freaking fantastic. It makes me wonder if Narita is experiencing something like this. If Narita is taking the inspiration of how, because I know it's going on in Japan, like how the PC pandas are trying to force their way of what is art, of what is acceptable and all that shit. If that is what's going on over there, if that's the case, I see it, Narita, and I think that was very, very smart. But yeah, in terms of writing, this writing has gotten so much better because for a while, the writing was very, 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 very cheesy. It was very French cheesy. But yeah, this writing, 1000% better. Definitely better. In terms of art, though, there were some parts where this art was just heavenly. And it was just little details that were just freaking gorgeous. The metaphorical art itself was fabulous. The utilization of the panels to bring out the emotions were great. And also in terms of the writing, I know that Narita is a Kengan fan, and I could see Sandra, the inspiration from Sandrovich, aka the writer of Kengan, up in there. So I'm glad he did that. But the thing that I'm kind of let down on is the combat art and and some of the anatomical art. In terms of combat, it was just a little too stiff. It really was. And now that because compared to some of the combat art in past chapters, and maybe it's also because I've been so spoiled by combat art as of late, it just felt so stiff. I thought this would be a lot more fluid, and I'm very let down by that. And the other thing I was really disappointed in is that we didn't get to see the tendons and stuff. I was hoping we were going to get that. I did like the concussion stuff. I thought that was cool. And also the torsos just drove me nuts. Oh, those abs just looked bad. Everything else was fine, but those abs. It just drove me nuts. Anyway, I'm really curious what you guys thought of these chapters. Do you guys agree with me that the writing just has really drastically improved? I really feel like Narita is going balls to the walls with the writing. And to an extent with the art, I think parts of the art, it's great, but I'm curious if anyone else is seeing the same stiffness that I am, and also the same parts of the anatomical art that I am. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Abyss Rage content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.